Most ute buyers typically collect their rig and head straight to an aftermarket supplier to kit it out, but car makers are increasingly getting in on the game and doing their own mechanical mods to toughen up their trucks. Today we're going behind the scenes with the Nissan Navara to turn it into a Warrior. The Warrior is Nissan's take on the top end of the ute market. Rather than purely cosmetic enhancements, there are engineering tweaks and improvements to make it a better truck off-road. So yep, today I'm going to get my hands dirty. This isn't your normal factory tour. I'm at a place called Premcar. It was formed out of the ashes of Ford performance vehicles. It's in the north of Melbourne. And here is where they take a regular Nissan Navara N-Trek. It arrives off the boat from Thailand. It goes through a full reworking, remanufacturing process and arrives at the end as a Warrior. Let's go and give it a look. There are about 40 people turning regular Navaras into Warriors. All up, there are 11 stations and the cars are parked at each one for about 34 minutes. Now, I won't be working on every station, but I'll be getting an idea of the sort of work that goes into the Warrior. These days, OH&S is massive, so I've got to get kitted out, including my hard hat. Wheels are switched from regular road-going ones to more serious Cooper all-terrains. That creates its own challenges once it comes time to add the tow bar. One of the things you get by going down the line here is the efforts they've gone to make sure these cars are spot on. So this is the tow bar assembly. Obviously Nissan does a heap of those for Navaras, but this one is specific to this car, all to allow the larger wheel and tyre, the spare tyre, to fit up under the car there. So I'm going to give it a crack putting it on. It is an intricate process ensuring the strut fits around everything else and bolts up just right. Then you have to tighten the bolts, all to spec. All the while I'm watching the clock, making sure that I'm not creating bottlenecks elsewhere on the line. If things stop here, there are a lot of people around me who won't be too happy. The revised metal bumper starts life as a Nissan bull bar but has mods to remove the upper hoop, replacing it with an LED light bar and additional plastic trim elements. So this is one of the most visible parts of the Warrior, obviously the steel bumper. Getting it on there apparently is a bit of a challenge in terms of the detail, the attention to detail, and getting it to the point where I can do what I'm going to do now. What I'm doing is sort of like kicking the goal. Someone's just handed me the ball, I'm right in front of the posts, bang, let's give it a crack. Because of the way the process has been set up, there's very little chance of making a mistake. Sure, you need to know what you're doing, or at least have people there who can tell you the right way to do it. But provided you stick to the rules, you're not going to stuff anything up. That's key to the way Premcar has set things up here. They set up the process, train the people appropriately, and make sure things are done to the book. Hopefully this won't fall off by the time we're finished. There you go, so this one's worth more now, or less. Premcar pumps about 13 of these cars out a day, and each car takes about 5 hours to get from the start of the line to the end, and right at the end there are the final pieces of the puzzle. New stickers on the car and a wheel alignment. Once that's done, you end up with a Navara with the requisite tough truck looks. But more than that, it's got more off-road cred, it's got more on-road nous. And importantly, it is great value for what you get, about $65,000, and you're getting a truck that has that full manufacturer warranty and that extra capability.